Peace and blessings, divine spirit beings. Welcome to spiritual healing once more again. And it's been a while. I know it's been a while since I've made videos, and this is because I've been studying. I've been going through some training, spiritual training, and spiritual studies, doing some practices, to advance the self, so I can be more truthful and more committed to what I do. So I decided to make a video today about meditation, and I know I've done some videos about meditation, but this is to just stress the fact that spirituality goes hand in hand with meditation, because we might perform some ritual or some prayer services as well as yoga poses, but without that element of being in a trance of that deep focus, deep thinking. Because without being in that trance, without being in that deep focus, mindfulness, how can we really fuse the spiritual side as well as the physical part of it, because the purpose of yoga is to yoke the lower self with the higher self. So the lower self, we are talking about the spiritual side of our divine selves, so this physical side, yes, it can be done through some yoga poses, exercises, some martial arts, to keep the discipline and the commitment side of it, to strengthen it, to prepare it for the spirit, but for the spirit we need some type of meditation. We need something that can bridge the spirit to cross over to the physical side, and so it can be fused with the physical self. So without meditation, it's gonna be a really tough and a long journey for us to achieve. It might be possible, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I know it can be something that needs some kind of intense training, intense focus, intense commitment or discipline as well. But with meditation, there's an easier bridge between the spiritual side and the physical side, because if we really think about it, everything that we do, me speaking like this in front of the camera, it started in the mind, it started in the brain, and we believe that the brain is what hosts the mind, it what hosts the soul. The pineal gland or the pineal gland is in the brain, and the brain is where the mind is. So we believe that the soul and the mind is almost, or it is the same thing. The brain and the mind, it is the same thing, because even if you check in psychology, the science of it, when it started saying is the study of the soul, and then they moved it to the study of the mind, and because they believe that the mind and the soul are not tangible, they changed it into the study of human behavior. But actually the psyche and the soul, the Greeks believed to be one thing. So the mind and the soul is one thing. So without dealing with the mind, without dealing with what lies in the pineal gland, then our practices will just be things that discipline us in the physical side of it, but we will continue relapsing, going back to those feelings of anger, feelings of hatred, feelings of depression, anxiety, and all that, craving and all that, because we haven't dealt with what controls our lives, because the mind is where everything about life is control, where everything starts, where it begins, So if we deal with the root of the matter, which is the mind, that is where we are able to combine, to fuse the two, to make that yoga, combining the spirit and the physical self. This is where you become a complete being. You become a spiritual being, a true spiritual being, a divine being, a Christ conscious Buddha being, This is where we reach the highest level of consciousness, and this is where we become one with the divine. So this is what was going through my mind while I was in my meditation trainings and studies, and it was something that I've been thinking about, something that I've been eager to do and to share with you guys. I hope this is a good comeback video, and there will be more that I'll be making, but this time, because of my process, my spiritual process that I'm going through, it's gonna be videos, maybe 2 in a month or 1 in a month, because of I'm busy advancing the self. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video, and comment below if you have anything. I will still be there and communicate with you guys. Thank you a lot. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Ashe.